Hello guys, welcome back to our channel IELTS Winner. Hope you all are doing fine and staying safe. So today we are going to see the expected, or you can say the predicted questions that may come on 17th June 2021. This is for academic alone. Okay, on 17th there is no exam for general as far as my knowledge is concerned, or what I have checked with the IDP or BC. So 17th June is mostly academic. 19th has both general and academic. Okay. So 17th June we will be having academic questions only, academic IELTS exam only. We already have uploaded for 12th June both general and academic, so you can just go through it and see and prepare according to what has been said. So first of all, let's see about the listening. So listening is going to be quite easy if you have practiced enough. It is going to be easy, as I always say, if you have practiced enough, it's be very easy. So part one, you can say fill-ups, that is up to one word. Okay, you can get a one word fill-ups that may be note completion or sentence completion, but part one is almost always form or table completion. So you can get one word fill-up. And part two, you can get maps. So maps means either the maps will be in the form of MCQs, or you can get maps as we get usually. You'll be given set of 1 2 3 4. You have to write letters A B C D, or you have to write the numbers where it is located. So one is that. But nowadays even maps, few of my students have told me that they got maps in terms of MCQs, that is the questions are being asked in MCQ formats. So you must prepare accordingly as well. So you can get maps or plans, and you can get short MCQs. Short MCQs means that you will be given short questions and 4 options. You have to select A, B, C, D. So this again is going to be moderate or easy. If you have prepared well for maps, it's going to be easy. If you're not good enough with your map listening skills, not aware about the directions and the way to take notes as you hear, then it can be quite difficult. So just go through the strategies on how to do maps. Even on our channel, you can get that in the free listening course. It is the course lesson number 5 or 4, I suppose, where you can get maps, techniques, strategies, as well as practice questions. So it will give you an idea on how to solve those things. So part 2 can be easy to moderate. Part 3, large MCQs, as I already told, the questions will be a bit lengthy and it will be completely paraphrased or in a parallel expression. So comprehending skill as to what we need to extract from the recording is very essential for large MCQs. So you need to be listening very carefully as well as taking notes, so that even if you miss, you will have some reference to later on cover up your mistake. Next is choose from box and match information. That is, you will be given some questions and you will be given some names or some features in a box. You need to match which box name is being talked about and match with the features. So this is selection type of questions. You need to match like information. So it will be a bit easy to moderate again, but quite easy. Then part 4. Part 4 is one word notes or sentence completion. It will be quite fast but easy. The notes completion will be not very difficult, but yes, it will be quite fast. So you need to listen very carefully and grasp which word, what type of part of speech do I need to fill in that gap. We are going to have one word, so mostly we need to focus on nouns, verbs, adjectives, and pronouns. These are the main type of part of speech that may come in our answer. So just look before and after filling the blanks, what kind of words are there and what we need to expect. Look at the headings, and the subheadings of the notes, so that you can listen to it and be ready that our answer is going to come now. You can be ready with your notes. So this will help you to get what you want, which word you want. So all in all, it will be easy but quite fast. So this is about listening. If you have done lots of mock tests, then it is going to be easy for you. But if you lack practice and you have done weekly 1 or 2 listening tests alone, then yes, you need to buckle up. It may be difficult for you. Okay, moving ahead, next is academic reading. So academic reading is going to be moderate. Passage 1 is going to be quite difficult. Mostly we get passage 3 or passage 2 difficult, but on 17th June 2021, it is possible that your part 1 passage, that is your passage 1, can be quite moderate or difficult level. So you need to spend a little bit extra time on your part 1. In part 1, you're going to get true, false, not given, 6 to 7 questions from true, false, not given. And you can get the short answers, that is answer the following questions. 1 to 6 questions you may get. You have to write 1-word answer for it. So the questions answer the following will be easy. True, false, not given can also be easy if you know the strategies appropriately. Passage 2 will be moderate. That will have matching information with paragraph. Okay, so you will be given lots of informations. You need to match which paragraph contains that information. So marking keyword in this type of questions is very important. So scanning plays a vital role. When you get the keyword, scan for the keyword and then stick to that particular paragraph or particular line and read twice to see whether the information is exactly matching or not, because the informations may be quite similar but have different type of meaning. So scanning comprehensive skill is very important. Next is matching features. Matching features means you will be given certain set box which will have names of place, animal, things, something like that. And related to those, will there be some features, some things, if it is scientists or researchers, then what they did or what they didn't do, something like that will be given in the sentences. So reading the passage, you need to discover which one is best suitable to that name given in the box. So you need to match the box names with the features or the things that they did. The last one is 2 to 3 questions may come from summary completion. That is going to be easy. Summary completion can be 1 to 2 words, maximum 2 words, not more than 2 words like that. You need to get the words correctly and accurately according to the need of the question. Then passage 3. Passage 3 again will be moderate level, which will have a bit academic language. It will have MCQs, that is choose one options. So you will have 1 question and 4 options. You need to choose the best one. Then you will have yes, no, not given. Again, like true, false, not given, yes, no, not given. You need to spend a bit more time. You must be clear with the strategies that if every word matches, it is true. If even one word contradicts itself, then it is false. And even if a small word, modal verb, adverb, an article or preposition, okay, even if one word is missing from the question in the passage, then it is not given. That is, information is not at all mentioned in the passage which is given in the question. In that time, you know that it is not given. MCQ, choose one, yes, no, not given, and notes or sentence completion. Note and sentence completion can be no more than 3 words. It is going to be easy, so don't worry about that. So all in all, academic reading will be moderate level. You can see all the strategies, tips, and practice on our channel IELTS Winners. And if you need PDF practice, you can join our WhatsApp channel with contacting us on the number given in the description box. And also you can enroll yourself on our free webinar. Okay, we are conducting a free webinar that is going to start on 2nd June 2021, 7 p.m. IST, that is Indian Standard Time. It's free, so anyone can join. Okay, we'll be having all the strategies and homeworks and materials given to you. It will be a free webinar, so anyone can join so that before your exam, you are ready to attend it. Okay, so you can contact us on this number to enroll for it. You can contact us on this number and we will join you into the WhatsApp, where we'll be sharing the link, the Zoom link. It will be 1 hour per day for 6 days. Okay, this is a 6-day webinar. 6 days, we'll try to cover all the important question types along with strategies, tips, and materials so that you will be ready for your reading module in a better way. After completing the reading, we'll cover writing and speaking as well. So do join, message on this WhatsApp on this number, okay? And I will be enrolling you in the group. Okay, now let's move to academic writing task 1. So academic writing task 1 is again just like 12th June. It's going to be infographic question, that is pie, line, bar, or table chart. There are 10 to 15% chances that you may get map questions, but there is a slight chance only. But it's no harm to get ready with the structure. And the structure you can see on our, you can see the template, vocabulary, phrases, and sample questions of this on our channel in essay template playlist. Okay, so you need to prepare the structure, the phrases for pie, line, bar, and table chart. That is what variations or what vocabulary synonyms I can use for increase, decrease, what kind of collocations, steep increase, dramatic change, drastically increased, took a dip, saw, experienced a surge. So these are called collocations. So you should learn some collocations. You should learn preposition, proper use of prepositions, as well as the trend changing vocabulary should be very good in hand. So just prepare all these things to get better bands in your academic task 1. Task 2 essay topics are these. The questions will be relating to this, like health and society. So health can be, nowadays people don't walk. Why is this? Okay, so do you agree or not? Or it can be about obesity. Society, why people have become less helpful, or why people focus more on studies rather than their characteristic or behavior, or why parents are not, who is responsible for inculcating good habits into children. So all these things can come under health and society. Government duties can include many things, as in last time also we discussed. So you can go through all the question types on our channel itself, or you can get it on our Telegram, IELTS winners, where you will get PDF as well as sample answers for this question. So what questions can come under government duties will be explained there. Then online education, is it good or bad? Do you agree that it is good? Do you disagree or not, like that? Job and employment, many of us find it very difficult that what to write under job and employment. I'll be sharing sample answers for this and ideas along with the sample on our channel soon. So keep an eye on it, subscribe so that you don't miss, click on that bell icon so that you don't miss the videos whenever they are uploaded. So job and employment, why job is essential, or what is according to you, do you think that being in a particular job is more advantageous than changing it regularly? So advantage or disadvantage type, is job, doing one job good or not? Employment, why there is unemployment, or how can be people employed, something like that. So related to that. Music and media, again, is it good or bad, or media's influence, music should be learned or not? So most of the questions will be from your opinion. It will ask your opinion. So the question types are going to be opinion types, that is, do advantages outweigh the disadvantages? That is, you have to give your introduction and conclusion, you have to give your opinion that this is more. In body paragraphs, body para 1 you will write the advantage, body para 2 you will write the disadvantages. Now agree, disagree, as I always say, take one side. Either agree and write the agreement point in both the paragraphs, or disagree and write disagreement in both the paragraphs. You can go for partiality, but be sure it doesn't look like discuss essay. So these are the type of questions that may come in your 17th June exam. Next are the cue cards. The cue cards, of course, come from Makkar. So it's better that you go through the Makkar cue cards all the time, and also part 3 follow-ups. But these are the ones that you can give a better preparation. And these cue cards have been covered in our channel also. So when you go on the playlist speaking practice, you can get all these cue cards. Okay, so describe an article on health that you read online or offline. A law on environment protection. So any law, you don't have to name the law, any law. So there is a law on plastic ban, which I love the most, and then you can explain whatever you know about banning plastic, the reasons, the why it was put and why people are following it or why people are not following it, why you like, why you dislike. Okay, so don't get stuck if you're not getting any act or the proper name of the law. It's fine, it's not your task achievement or your knowledge skill exam, it's about language skill. So you can just go and talk about any protection law that you think is good. Do not name it, just say that which mark is it, banning plastic or it is avoiding to cut trees or reducing the private vehicle uses, like that. You can just say in simple words the law on this field. Okay, so you can say like that. And describe a quiet place. Describe a quiet place where you want to spend time or when you like to spend time. So it can be any place. It can be your bedroom, it can be your terrace, it can be a park or anywhere that you like and think it is quiet. Then describe a town or a place you want to live in. Okay, so futuristic tense will come here into play. Then talk about a tall building, the present tense. A tall building you know about, so you must have visited it. The good thing about cue cards is that instead of talking about one quiet place or one town or one tall building, to elaborate your answers for better practice, you can go for 2 to 3 tall buildings. Okay, you can talk about 3 buildings of your town, or you can talk about 3 places that where you want to live, or you can talk about 3 places which you feel is quiet, so that you have more ideas, variety of lexical resources and variations to show the examiner that how well you can explain different part of places and different tenses. So this is a good way to prepare cue card. So do prepare on these topics. It will help you to get good bands in your IELTS, which is expected to be on 17th June, and it is for academics. Last predictions have been true for writing and speaking, and also for reading. Listening, yes, it can change according to the question types remains the same, but there is no set form. Okay, so if you like our videos and if you think that we are helping you, do subscribe to our channel and click on that bell icon and give a thumb up so that we are motivated to help you more. Keep studying, stay safe, and don't forget to join the free webinar on 2nd June 2021, 7 p.m., which will be conducted for 6 days continuously with practice and materials. Contact on the given number so that I can join you in the group and we can start it smoothly with IELTS preparation. All the best, stay safe, stay healthy.